Hello everybody, I am Littica Marek and this is Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn, and this is not actually going to be a let's play or anything like that. I'm just going to load this up while I talk about what I've been doing the last few weeks, which is basically play this with Mage and a couple of other friends. This is the character I've been playing on, still a me botanist, not on my pugilist, but this is my character. There he is, me. Looks a lot like me, only less chubby and unhealthy. This is another character I was going to use. I've finally been able to make another one on the Moogle server, so that's good. I'm going to be using this character for these. I may record the cutscenes in that. So I suppose we'll see. Ooh, in queue already. If you want, just when I post this video, let me know and I'll keep doing some of the recordings on the main missions and stuff. I was planning on doing some, if it records well, some recordings of the dungeon runs with Mage and Lee and a few others. If Genosis will ever get in the game and play again. Kept the guy my old legacy account. Well, I'm not actually a legacy member on it, but my old original version 1 account, and he's hardly ever played it. Although he has bought the game. I'm not sure if he's registered his keys and that yet. Doesn't matter too much, I suppose. But the game does look gorgeous. Even if my computer can't run it at full maximum settings with high resolution, it still looks amazing. It's a lot of fun to play. We're going to have a massive loading screen because I'm recording again. So I'll stop the recording and start it again once the intro starts. I've no idea how loud this game volume is going to be compared to my voice, but it's my white cat boy. That's literally the description I've got saved on his character model. Yeah, it's running a solid 60 frames at this point and 30 recorded. So any choppiness you see in this is actually in the game engine. Just an evil, evil guy. Like I said, I'll be using my other character mainly when I play. This is just for this, putting the intro up, see if you've got any interest in it. And if you have, I'll probably do all of the... You can like see the cutscenes like this again by viewing them in a hotel room thing. I may record them and upload it and do some dungeons and stuff with the Marek character. Because I'm honestly not sure how much I'll be using this one. At least for a long while. Probably another loading screen I'm going to have to blank out. Be right back. I'm back. Oi! You alright, lad? Can you see the mouse, guys? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides rolling. The ship got your stomach churning, has it? I can't do his accent. Doesn't seem like seasickness. Now that I look at you, it'll be the Eifer then, I reckon. some are more sensitive to this stuff than others. See, we ain't too far from Vilebrand now, which is chock full of aetherites. Yes, some of the names in this for things are really quite difficult to pronounce, especially if you have no idea how they're supposed to sound. So, no need to fret though. You will soon get used to it. And used to it I shall be. Might as well have been blooming seasickness, ship sleeping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Limsa are still a fair ways off. In case you were wondering, seeing as you're awake and all, how's about you go and keep me company till we get there? Chances are I'm not going to follow the text completely, because I see it, I register it, but I may say something different. The Ungans don't much care for conversation, see? We're all white-haired now. I bet he's feeling a bit left out. Being a blonde. Any road. Burning's the name, and peddling's me trade. I'm also quite tired, I've not been to sleep yet. Limsa is one of my favourite starting cities. Mainly since back on version 1, it was the first one I started as. So I've got a bit of nostalgia. Yeah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you are one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? It's probably cold, it's windy here. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory, now that's what I call a living. So, long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was that first attracted you to this? What was it? Power, glory, to amass a fortune. I'm gonna be stoic guy. Not telling you. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. More as well as it might be as old Brennan's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. Quite foggy there. I like that. The weather system in this game is very diverse. The first time I went through this intro on one of the other servers before I could get into Moogle, it was a bright sunny day, I think. Well, it might just be me remembering something different, I don't know. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stay secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there's more important things to fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit if you're being dead and all that. I know that was wrong, but I'm going to stick with it. An artist's interpretation. Not that I'm a voice actor or anything. My voice is awful. But I suppose I could put emotion into stuff if I wanted to. Ships off the starboard bow, captain colours. Captain colours. Ships off the pirate bow, pirate colours. Pirates, bloody hells! Have you no sense? Get below! Yeah, that's a big axe, that is. What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying Limsa colours? Bastards have been a boatload of balls or bugger all brains. You can rest easy, friends, we've made it out of cannon range, and no Kissie's bark will catch this flighty temptress once we've wind in her sails. That is an awful accent. An awful accent to be written down. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd have lost mine otherwise. Very likely. If them pirates gave up the chase, then we must be close to port. Let's head up to the deck and have us a look, shall we? Yeah, let's do. Limsa's a very pretty place. Probably on the next update video I'm just going to be fishing or something, throwing a line out. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Liminsa? I used to always call it Limsa Liminosa for some reason. No, I've been there before. Thought not. But I'd wager there's been some changes since your last visit. Allow we journeyed itinerant to appraise you of current state of affairs. Limsa Liminsa prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influences. The city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'll never guess she was once rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, moat folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard is it called sagging, are raiding the coast? Just as bold as you please, and then them sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, 'cause you don't know? In case you didn't know. Yep, I'm dyslexic, sue me. At long last, land ho! I usually try to hide the mouse at the bottom, but you can see then it popped up, the little speech bubble. Behold, Limsa Liminsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty, and beloved of Liminsa, Limelian, goddess of navigation. I just call her the water goddess. Probably like 4 different water ones. And it's a big axe. I usually like to use swords on games like this, but because Mage was a gladiator, I ended up going pugilist on the other one. And because I wanted to be in Limsa, I could either pick an Arcanist, which I've already used and are quite fun to play as, but I wanted a melee character, so a Marauder instead. And another loading screen, so it's probably going to have to cut out back in a second.
Amidst the roiling waves of the low
Pressed it and it didn't come back on. You didn't miss anything like 3 seconds. Bloody beautiful
to this
place.
haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Limlane.
Limlane, that's how it's pronounced.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then, it's on to the high roads for me. Yeah, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. What is it? Oh, what is it? What is it? Hey, you didn't tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Done. 'Cause I'm a cat man. And I'm not wearing hockey pads.
And hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Very... Is that thunder then? No, it's a helicopter. And that till sea swallows all. Suddenly have it all light and then go, till sea swallows all. It's very... It surprised me. The first time at least. Now that is a screenshot I wouldn't mind on my desktop. Very pretty. I wonder how much of that that entire part of this will be actually allowed and not get me in trouble. I've seen others on YouTube, so I'm not too worried. One of the main reasons why I haven't done this already. Hey, you there! I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Me? Scum? Ah, an adventurer, fresh off the boat. Is it well then? Allow one of the Liminence's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. I haven't got all day. I have no idea what accent that was. Just be trying to do a deep voice. And now usually here is where I would spend the next half an hour to an hour changing all of these things around because it's a mess. Ah, close up. Hello, I am Matthew Marek. That is a big axe. Mouse and keyboard, thank you very much. Yes, I know the buttons, I know. Get rid of that. And I'm not sure if this is a point where I can exit. Initiating quests, yes, initiate them and stuff. But I'm not going to. I'm going to stop this here. Log out. I'm going to give you a quick view of my other character. Just so you can see how I like my my UI all set up nicely. And loading again, I'm probably going to have to stop the recording, so back in a second. Hey mech, and this is how I like my menus. Oh, I'm in Bent Bratch. I'm in Gudana. This isn't this character's starting city. This is just where I was chopping some wood. I'm a Pugilist, which has actually been upgraded to Monk. Huh? What's happened to my gear? What gear has not been... Ah, my leggings. I must have done something with them. Maybe I accidentally sold them. Bagger. Yep, I think I may have accidentally sold them. The ones I was using before. I don't know. Do you want to see something really creepy? You got these swim costumes and stuff. The main problem is, well, the women's swimming costumes look pretty cool. These are just plain freaky. My name is Littica Marek, and I'm into bondage. Yeah, scary. Anyway, this is my character, Littica. So, good old-fashioned monk. Now, anyway, was a pugilist. And his favourite thing is to fart and do damage to the floor. Anyway, let's see if anybody else is on. Remember, it's all there's three of us on. There's Lo. He's a French guy, and he's the leader of this guild, the Daydreamers. There's been talk about him possibly immigrate. Well, these two and this free company possibly immigrating to one of the Japanese servers because they'll get better ping apparently. Oh, and somebody so got myself. So Mage, who is socialist here, where Mage's character is General Beatrix from Final Fantasy 9. Even looks a lot like it as well. He's thinking if they do leave to making a free company, probably something to do with like Knights of Alexandria or something. And so yeah, if we do that, I'll post a video, and anybody who plays the game is on this server wants to join, let us know. But until then, keep watching. This is Littica Marek. If you play this game, I hope you do. I hope to see you in it sometime and give some comments and stuff. Also, about my Let's Play of Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 7, I'm still interested in doing it, but the guy has not updated his the thing. I may just continue it anyway, even without the graphic upgrades. And my Tales of Xillia Let's Play, I've got to do some more of that, and I will be doing it. It's just I've been so addicted to playing this game, it's ridiculous. Mage is even worse, he's already like level 50. Yes, but I've been doing something slightly different. Mage has got one character to level 50 and a couple of others to like level 20, but that's in crafting. I've got pretty much everything up to at least level 15, although I've got like my cooking and my two of my magic ones are not quite up yet, and a couple more, but I tend to not join random people in dungeons, so my story progress has been halted quite a bit. So anyway, as I said, let me know if you want to see more of this, and I'll do some more. I'll do my videos of the story, either with this guy, Littica Marek. You know, I wish you could put a mask on as well in this, because you can have like a mask on your head, but with the cowls you can't put a head armor on. If you have a mask without it, you'd look like a right Dark Lord or something. Or even though it is a white mage, basically a conjurer, healing magic. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please leave some feedback. Let me know what you want to see more of most, and I'll do it. I'll stop rabbiting on, and bye guys.